Hi, welcome to my channel, Hecate's Hearth. Thank you for joining me today. So today's reading is going to be the Lionsgate 8/8 portal. I'm also doing a 800 sub giveaway. So kind of goes with the Lionsgate, 8/8 Lionsgate, 800 subs. And enter the giveaway, which you're going to win a 30-minute tarot reading. And we'll do it over Zoom. And if you don't want to do it over Zoom, we can do it over the phone. And what you got to do to enter is like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and tag a friend. Okay, so moving on with today's reading on what is coming to you this Lionsgate, or what is this Lionsgate bringing to you. We have three piles. We have pile number one, this with this peacock, or pile number two with this aura quartz, pile number three with pyrite. So take a moment to choose your pile. Once you've chosen your pile, you'll find your timestamp down below in the description box. I'll give you a second to choose. If you need to pause the video to take more time to pick your pile, you can do that. Okay, I'll see you in your reading. All right, pile number one. I know I just smudged, but we'll get a good smudge anyway, even though everything's already cleared. Just because. Okay, pile number one. What is this Lionsgate bringing you? What is this Lionsgate bringing you? Let me tune into the energy of pile one, Hecate. Tuning into the energy of pile one. What is this Lionsgate bringing pile one? May I be a clear channel to deliver these messages. By your power, hail and blessed be. Okay, what is this Lionsgate bringing pile one? Righto. Okay, you might be going on a trip, invitation to go somewhere. You might be moving, going to a new community, finding a new community or a group of people. Okay, it's going to bring you to a brighter and better place. It's going to lead you to a better outcome in life. You're being led to a better path, a better community, a better group of people, the right people, even the right circumstances. You might even meet somebody at, this could even be a gathering that you end up going to, and you meet the right people or person or connections. Okay, what is this Lionsgate portal bringing to pile number one? Okay, a new dawn, a new day. Okay, things becoming easier after a period of darkness. This rune kind of makes me think of the Wheel of Fortune. I've never thought of it that way before, but I often compare this to like the light at the end of the tunnel. It represents the sun rising. So the sun rising after the night, light coming after night. The Wheel of Fortune turning from dark and difficult to bright and easy. Bad fortune turning to good. But definitely good things moving in your direction. This also is making me think of like road opener. I feel like this might be my pile. I just did some road opener work. You might have done some road opener work. Okay, but nonetheless, roads are opening, paths are opening, doors are opening. Okay, what is this Lionsgate portal bringing to pile number one? Yeah, you might be traveling to another place in the world, or hearing hearing from somebody that lives at a distance from you, or maybe even getting an invitation to go travel somewhere. Okay, some of you might be getting invited to travel for work. or travel for family. Yeah, look at the Chariot coming up. Travel, movement, movement forward. Charging ahead, wish fulfillment coming in. Something you've been praying for or working towards manifesting is coming on in quick with this Lionsgate portal. Okay, regaining your confidence. Maybe even your confidence in manifestation or becoming more confident. Not necessarily that you lost it. Yeah, you've been feeling bored. I feel like you're getting out of the energy, like been feeling at a stalemate or withdrawn or just like bored with life, and things are going to be moving for you. Okay, deepening of your intuition. Your intuition being a part of what helps guide things forward. Or maybe you sense this coming or have been having dreams. Showing your manifestations coming in or roads opening up, opportunities coming in. What is Lionsgate bringing for pile number 1? What is this Lionsgate bringing for pile number 1? Four of Wands. Yeah, this could be a celebration, a party. Maybe you're getting invited to a wedding or some kind of get together. This could also have to do with home. So you could be moving to a new home. Five of Swords. We have conflict. I don't know. I feel like you're moving out of this energy. I feel like this is like peace and harmony after conflict. Let's see what comes after it. Three of Pentacles. Oops. I'll put these over here. Yeah, I feel like, because what I was getting here is like you finding the right community and the right people, and it's like you're moving past being with the wrong people where you don't drive, where there's a lot of conflict, a lot of fighting or competition, or just not getting along, not seeing eye to eye on whatever you're trying to build for yourself, and finding people that you do align with. The Tower. Yeah, it's like this energy is being removed out of your life. It can be like the Tower is often like sudden or dramatic, or we didn't see it coming. But this stuff is being cleared out of your life. And by this stuff, I mean conflict, working with the wrong people or being involved in the wrong groups of people where their energy isn't in flow or in alignment with you, and finding groups of people that are moving towards different groups of people, a new community. The Star. Yeah, you're being realigned with what is your purpose at this time. You're being realigned to new paths and new directions. So whatever is your current situation where there's a lot of conflict, or you're just not fitting in with the groups, or it's not people aren't seeing what you want to build or understanding it, that's being moved out, it's being swept out, it's being cleared out, and you're being realigned to your purpose and your path, and being aligned with people that are in harmony with what you want to do. Okay, so there may be a decision, weighing different options. Okay, moving forward, you're going to have multiple options for what direction you want to move forward in. Okay, this is like somebody coming in to present some kind of offer or to communicate something to you. Oh, with this falling right under the Five of Swords too, this could be somebody trying to argue with you or try to throw you off balance or try to discourage you or something. I'm not getting like a very super positive meaning from this Knight of Swords. Like somebody trying to, throw you off balance, throw you off your game. Wheel of Fortune. I said it with that, this rune here, which I've never thought to compare it to that card before until this reading, and there it came out. Ace of Wands, you're regaining your energy. Yeah, it's like this is like the opposite of the energy of the Four of Cups, of feeling bored and just not excited and the life and energy sucked out of you. It's like, oh, you come back to life. There's excitement, there's renewal, because you were no longer in the right path, in the right group, the right community, the right place, and this needed to shift. We have the Nine of Wands. Okay, you're protecting your energy because there is this, it might even be defending yourself in the face of whatever this conflict is. I feel like it's words being thrown or some kind of verbal confrontation, or just somebody trying to throw you off with their words and how they're speaking to you. But I feel like you are wise to it, and you're not going to allow it to throw you off balance, that you are protected and you guard your energy well, and you are very reasonably cautious. Okay, so also it's like guarding your blessings as they come in. Six of Wands, regaining your self-respect, moving forward to somewhere that's calmer, more peaceful. Again, that's more alignment with what you really want to be doing, or you're being led somewhere where you're going to be much more appreciated and valued, rich ship. So moving to where there's greater wealth and money. Again, a lot of messages about traveling here. Could be just a short-term travel like vacation, or this could be a permanent travel or move. Yeah, you're moving away from hardship and difficulty, from conflict, from misunderstandings. Things were becoming stagnant where you're at, and you're needing to move forward somewhere. Okay, long road. It might have been stuck in this energy for a long time, and it's time to move forward. Some fresh, new energy, new opportunities, new people. Being surrounded by, again, good people, or finding the right people that are the right match for you. A community or organization or group that's the right match for you. Could even be work. Okay, what is this Lionsgate portal bringing in for pile number 1? Let's do 5. Wealth. It's bringing you money. More money with your occupation and your job. Yeah, somewhere where there's more life, more energy, more activity, more economics. Theft. Protect that money, though. Protect it. Don't talk about it. Scythe. Okay, this is talking about harvest. But be careful who you share what you're harvesting with. We've got military, so you can be in a very official job, or okay, I'm getting like the government trying to take your money. Maybe be careful. Make sure you're paying your taxes. There's something about, yeah, and with the Nine of Wands too, again, there's something about needing to guard this wealth, guard your ideas, guard this new momentum, this new direction in life that you're going in. I kind of want to pull one more. I know I said 5, but it's so hard. Okay. So being honored and respected, and I did flip up the Six of Wands. Where did I see? I think I just randomly pulled the deck and it came out. So it's like going where you're honored and respected for what you do. Yeah, protect your harvest, protect this wish fulfillment that's coming in. Don't just tell anybody about it, or keep it close or within close circles. We have obstacles to overcome. Yeah, it's like you're not out of the weeds yet. You're not out of... And there's probably never going to be a time and place where everyone around us is 100% trustworthy and good, and we always need to have some type of guard and protection, especially if you come into some kind of money or more money comes to you. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So this could be actual marriage. Oh, we did have this card where I was saying like you might be invited to a wedding. Maybe you are getting married. Maybe you're getting engaged. And it can also even just be a deepening commitment. And then it can also be a business partnership as well. And there's many scenarios here. There's many people watching. What else is coming to pile number 1 through the Lion's Gate? Anything else want to come out? Nope. Okay, so moving on to this deck. This is going to be a shorter reading. The one I just did was pretty long. So what's coming to pile number 1 through the Lion's Gate portal? What is coming through to pile number 1 through the Lion's Gate portal? I also think of the scythe as cutting out and removing, so removing any theft energy around you. So anybody that's dishonest or you don't trust or you're just getting that gut feeling, don't have them around you. Definitely don't have them around you with this new beginnings that you're having. We have Stormy. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is people weeding themselves out by, I don't know, like suddenly getting aggressive, or like I said, there's going to be some kind of like arguing or something with words being thrown, or somebody revealing themselves through their words and the way that they're speaking their words, like aggressive or being very unsupportive. Past life, water. Okay, so a lot of past emotions coming up, and that's why the Stormy. So this Lion's Gate is also going to be bringing up emotions to process along with these blessings and new opportunities. Be a good time with these new beginnings and this changes and movement happening to do like an energy clearing. Energy clear your home, your vehicle, yourself. Maybe do some cleansing with water, ritual baths, or working with natural sources of water. Drinking a lot of water, that can also help us process our emotions. Okay, but a big thing of like clearing away the past trauma or drama. And I did also see the 6 of Swords, which is kind of make me think of that, like moving past the stormy waters. It's literally what the 6 of Swords is. It's somebody moving from stormy, choppy waters towards peaceful, calm waters. And I feel like that is exactly where you are moving and headed towards. Pile number 1 with this Lion's Gate, that is the door that is opening for you. So if you enjoyed this reading, and if you want to enter the giveaway, like, subscribe, comment, and tag a friend, and turn your notifications on for reactions to your comments. So if you win, you'll know that you won. All right, thank you so much for joining me today. Wish you many blessings. Moving on to pile 2. Hi, pile number 2. You chose the Aqua Aura Quartz. Let's go ahead and see, what is this Lion's Gate portal bringing you? What is this Lion's Gate portal bringing pile number 2? Let me tune into pile 2's energy. Oh, you know what? I want to use my third eye oil. Hang on. Let me anoint myself. Okay, pile number 2. Tuning into pile number 2. Hecate, what does pile number 2 need to know about this Lionsgate portal? What does this Lionsgate bring in pile number 2? May it be a clear channel for these messages to come through by your power. Hail and blessed be. Some of you might be giving birth. Some of you might be getting pregnant. Some of you might be, I don't know, winning something. This can be lottery too. Let me get the other runes too to get a clearer picture here. Some of you might have an unexpected relationship. I definitely am getting like some of you might be getting a baby or making a baby. Okay, some kind of breakthrough. Oh, getting clarity where there was a lack of clarity in a relationship or a connection. Might end up with a baby out of that. So if you don't want one, use the protection that you need to do. Oh, look at that. I split right to the 2 of Cups. Yep. Might be making it official or might be on that path towards that with the Hierophant. But clarity where there was once a lot of mystery, a lot of unknowns. Okay, let's see. What is this Lionsgate bringing pile number 2? A transformation within a connection or a relationship. I don't think it's actually a death or ending with this energy I'm getting here. It's a transformation for the better. There's a lot of strength in this connection, loyalty, strength, dedication, a strong connection. This death is a transformation. Ooh, we have heartbreak. I feel like it's the end of heartbreak or the end of a situation. Maybe it's a situationship. There's forward movement and progress. Renewal of passion, reignition. Could be makeup sex. That's what I'm getting with this, with the wand, the Ace of Wands and the 3 of Swords and everything else. What is Lionsgate bringing? Pile number 2. Yeah, you're coming out of clarity here. I mean, coming out of lack of clarity, coming out of confusion. What is this Lionsgate portal bringing? Pile number 2. What is this Lionsgate portal bringing? Pile number 2. Three of Wands. So this may have been a goal of yours, or maybe you guys are discussing like goals for yourself as a couple moving forward and gaining clarity on that. Maybe there wasn't much discussion before about that. 6 of Pentacles. You might be getting a gift as well. Okay, this also means gift. Oops. Yeah, this might involve like some kind of reconciliation and through gifts. But definitely this is like a healthy, balanced relationship here that's coming through on the table. Yeah, it's like somebody's making up for some heartbreak or separation. Yeah, I'm really getting reconciliated. There's that Ace of Wands. Somebody wants to make up. The Star. This is like a fated connection. Page of Swords. Somebody might be a little, excuse me, not the best with their words. I'm getting like fumbling or a lot of anxiety behind the words. But somebody trying their best to communicate, and they may not be exactly the best at this kind of communication. You might be feeling withdrawn and uninterested, or flip it and reverse it where it needs to go. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you're going to be the one nervously talking, and this person is like, I'm done, I'm withdrawn, I don't really care, I'm like uninterested, you broke my heart, you know. And then we have 10 of Cups. This is, look, baby. Okay, so this is somebody wanting like a family, or you want a family, or you guys are, this is like in the cards for you guys, and this is a part of the discussion, like what's our future, really talking things out. Okay, somebody might be scared of the burden or the responsibility, or fear of like feeling tied down or trapped, or somebody is overwhelmed with current responsibilities. Somebody might be too stubborn to ask for help. You guys need to share these tasks. If you're living together, you need to share the burden. King of Pentacles. Somebody's wanting to be a provider. They might be stressing themselves out, like trying to hold too much responsibility. Let's see what we get with the Lenormand. Anchor. This is solid. It's a solid connection. Siren. Somebody, here is very attractive. Maybe you're both very attractive. Okay, there's a lot of attraction here, a lot of chemistry. What is the Lionsgate bringing pile number 2? Maybe there was some neglect in this relationship because somebody was focused too much on work and money and trying to get something with money, trying to get their money in order or enough money, or feeling like they need to get all this money and they're working all these jobs and hours and they've got all these responsibilities. Clouds, yeah, you're moving out of that energy. You're moving out of the clouds into clarity about this connection and where it's headed and what you both really think about it, feel about it, and want with it, and want to go with it. What is this Lionsgate portal bringing pile number 2? Pile number 2. One more. Okay, we're going to take 5 of these. The moon. Now this moon in this deck means something totally different than in the tarot. This actually means a lot of respect, being held in high regard, being looked up to. So there's a lot of respect in this connection. Okay, there may be some money trouble with Bear, and that fits with what I was just saying with the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. There's some money trouble or the need for money. Maybe there's a lot of bills or a lot of debts or something like that, or big money goals, like trying to buy a house or a house. That was cool. Trying to buy a house, right? Or relocate. Brief illness. Okay, somebody may have fallen sick here. Maybe even it was heart sickness. But I feel like you're recovering. They could all even be that 4 of Cups, what I was saying, like not having the energy and feeling drained. Cross. Some of you, yeah, I think some of you were just like totally heartbroken. Something happened here in this connection. Either somebody was too focused on work and money, or something wasn't clear, or there's some kind of confusion about where one stood with the other, and it caused a lot of heartbreak. It could even be too, maybe one of you had dealt with a loss like in your family and it was spilling over into the connection. Okay, so and also for some of you, it could be you or the other person was dealing with actual physical illness of some kind or some kind of physical ailment, right? But I feel like you're overcoming that, or there's some resolution around that. Okay, let's get into the tea leaves. What is this Lionsgate bringing for pile number 2? What is this Lionsgate bringing for pile number 2? Whoa. Okay, we're going to take it. I want to finish shuffling those, see if anything else comes out or if that's it. That's it. Okay, let's see what we got. Get back to the basics, like rebuilding the foundation of the relationship. Maybe even just like going out on dates, having heart-to-hearts, talking, figuring out if you guys are living together, figuring out how you're going to share the responsibilities. Hard work ahead. Yeah, this is a relationship that's going to take some work because there was this heartbreak here. There was this pain, but we have a change for the better. There's transformation. Like I was saying, that death card that I kept seeing that I felt was not the ending. It was about transformation. And as you know, the butterfly is a symbol that goes in line with death and the death card. Lighthearted, carefree time. Okay, so you guys kind of bringing healing to the connection or relationship through having fun times, having light and carefree times, laughing, and having fun, doing things that don't involve such heavy responsibilities or heavy heart-to-hearts, even though that does need to happen here and is going to. We have take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. So take care of your finances. Maybe one of you needs to get another job. Maybe it needs to not be so much the other person doing all the money. Pull in some side income, some extra income. You may have been dealing with evil eye up on your connection here, and you need to make sure you're protecting against that. Keep your home cleansed, okay? Keep your energy cleansed, maintain your power. Maybe you want to wear some empowerment oil or protection. Protect your energy, home. Okay, so home, something with home is really significant. Maybe you're going to be moving in with this person, or they're going to move in with you, or you guys are going to buy a house together, or you're looking to rent a house or an apartment, or something to do with home is a big thing coming in. Okay, what is this Lionsgate bringing for pile number 2? Air. Yeah, the need to cleanse, to clear the air with this talking, with this conversation, but maybe also smudge your home. Or you get into a new place, make sure you smudge it, cleanse it. Divine feminine. Okay, so it may have been that the divine feminine was not respected in this connection, and there's some healing around that. Also bringing more vulnerability into the connection, more divine feminine into the home, so making the home more feminine. Maybe it's the feminine moving in with the masculine and making it a home, magic. Okay, there may have been some magic done in this connection to bring about healing, or maybe you need to do some magic for healing and reconciliation, or working with goddesses or a goddess. Bring that energy into your home. Also, this is making me think of, since we have home coming in a lot, like making your cleaning magic. Like when you're a witch, cleaning isn't just cleaning, it's magic. You're doing magical work. So making your cleaning and caretaking of your home an active ritual. One more. Transmute. Yeah, to transmute the energy. And this will also help, if you guys are living together in this space, it's going to transmute the energy of your guys' connection. You may want to do some magic to transmute negative energy coming at your connection. So maybe do some cleansing work on the connection and protection. Maybe do some uncrossing. Again, take this as confirmation, right? These readings are confirmation of what we already know or are intuiting. All right, and before I end off, don't forget about the giveaway. Remember, like, subscribe, leave a comment, tag a friend, and turn your notification on to responses to your comments so you will know if I reply that you are the winner. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and I appreciate you very much. And I'm going to move on to pile 3 now. Many blessings. Okay, pile number 3. Last but not least, you chose the pyrite. Maybe you got some money coming in. Let's see. Let's start with the runes. Let's start with tapping in and praying. Hecate. So let me tune into pile number three's energy. Tuning into pile number three. Hecate, what is going on for pile number three with this Lionsgate? What does this Lionsgate portal bring in? Pile number three, may I be a clear channel to deliver these messages accurately. By your power, hail and blessed be. Pile number three. What is this Lionsgate portal bringing you? Hagalas, okay. Destruction, hail. Not necessarily a bad thing. Let's see. Ooh, success, clearing the pathway to success. Like there's some debris on your path to success. There's some boulders that need to be cleared out the way so that you can reap the harvest. Oh, I like it. So far, I'm thinking, yeah, money. This might be the money pile. And I just flipped to the Magician and then the Five of Wands. Clearing out manipulations and conflict. Shifting the Wheel of Fortune from hardship to good. That could also be the Hagalas, like you shifting from Hagalas, like things not working out right, things being destroyed, things breaking, things just not happening for you, to success and harvest. Yeah, moving. It's like you're moving out of this fighting, conflict, people trying to fight for your bread, trying to take your bread. Pile number three, what is this Lionsgate bringing? This could be within an organization or structure or government. Maybe it's the government trying to take your bread. Maybe, I don't know, something. Maybe someone's trying to repo your car. I don't know, something going on with money, like from hardship to like things going good. All right, like in opposition with some kind of official organization, the courts, the government, the church, some kind of official organization. I feel like that's going away. I feel like that's leaving. Some kind of money offer, okay, may involve you needing to learn a new skill or take a class. Okay, maybe it's a small offer that has like opportunity. Yeah, there's you working on your skill. Also, it's like you being competitive, you being like on top of the game, you honing your skill so that you can be competitive and win, beat the competition. Okay, maybe you're competing for a job and you need to put your best effort forward. Four of Wands, but this is going to be a place where instead of fighting, it's like there's harmony, there's group harmony or community harmony, things working out. Okay, being inspired with a lot of ideas. Could be many options as well for you. So what is coming in for pile number three with this Lionsgate? What is this Lionsgate bringing? Pile number three. Whoop. The end of opposition, the end of struggle, the end of things working against you. Like I was saying with this, like things not working out and you butting your head up against a wall. The Empress, yeah, you're moving into some money, some stability. Six of Wands, you're having victory in the area of money. Okay, victory in your career, success. I mean, that fits right along with the rune Soelu. Page, there's the Page of Wheels, some kind of offer or some kind of opportunity. You may need to learn some new skill. Okay, but it's an opportunity for you to make money and be very successful. Strength, it's going to take a lot of persistence and dedication. It may not be like instant money. It's like a path that maybe you're going to see the harvest in like a year from now. Five of Swords, and that's underneath. You may need to endure this conflict energy for just a little bit longer. It's right under the Death card. That energy's moving out. Four of Cups. Interesting. And maybe that like this energy's actually working for your benefit to like agitate you. Like maybe you were getting apathetic or bored or low energy, and this was, or maybe being complacent at a job that you really needed to be booted out of, like so the universe is using other people to like bring the conflict so that you get nudged out and like seek something better for yourself. Oh, look at the sun. Yeah, because you, and the sun, look at this is so cool. Okay, the sun being right under Six of Wands and Soelo means the sun. um yeah, you're being pushed out of this. So this conflict is a blessing to cause you to say, fuck this shit. I'm out of here. I'm doing something different. Sick of this place. I'm sick of this job, institution, whatever, or even the situation I'm in, and I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to take action. Yeah, and you find balance and healing. You regain your balance. You regain your fortitude, I'm hearing. It's like it strengthens you, or it like gives you the boot that you needed, right, to get moving. You needed this solar energy, you needed this masculine energy because you were too, like you were too comfortable or complacent, and the universe was like, no, you can do better. You can find, there's something better for you out there. There's something better. So we're going to bring this chaos and destruction so that you'll go to something better. Sometimes, you know, that's like the blessing in disguise thing, you know. What is the Lion's Gate bringing to pile number 3? What is this Lion's Gate bringing to pile number 3? The Tower. Yeah, it's like you were trapped. You were stuck in this little prison of your own making. It is either a job, or it could have been a situation around money and things not working out, or like I said, some kind of institution. What is the Lions? Maybe you're getting out of prison. Oh my goodness, Court. Maybe some of you like are like, well, I don't think you'd be watching this YouTube video, but maybe some of you recently got out of prison. Maybe somebody you know got out of prison, or maybe you're getting out of the court system. Maybe you're like on probation or something. You're getting out of the court systems. Ooh, interesting. You're rebuilding your life. Maybe you were on a bad path and you got in trouble with the law and it straightened your ass out. That happened to me when I was younger. It was actually a good thing for me. I needed it to happen to straighten my little butt out and get me on a good path, because I tell you what, I would not be here. Get together, you're celebrating getting freed from your prison, whether that be actual prison or like a situation that was like restrictive or holding you down or holding you back, or that be a job or a government institution or the courts or a religious institution. What is this Lion's Gate bringing pile number 3? Whoa. Ooh, we got love coming out. We're having a lot of love around you. Tower, there's that tower coming out. Yeah, stability. You're rebuilding your stability. Stable foundation. Yeah, whatever this hardship, this Haggalas that happened, it was to redirect you, reroute you. Okay, you're getting a stable job. This keeps coming through here. Stable job. This is going to be a long-term job. Uh-oh, prison came out. Maybe you're going to get a job out of prison. I don't know. Let me see. One more. House. See, I was feeling like you're getting out of prison. I almost want to pull a card to see. Let me see. What else do we have? Coffin. Yeah, it's the end of, I feel like, yeah, it's the end of the prison. A change of living situation. A transformation of your living circumstances. A big transformation. Like, yeah, like moving from feeling trapped in prison to like, oh, this is like my home. Let's just say August. Well, yes, it is August. Let's see, what else does pile 1 need to, or excuse me, what is the Lion's Gate bringing pile number 3? What is this Lion's Gate bringing pile number 3? Some of you may have lost a home, but you're going to rebuild your foundation. You're going to get yourself back, you know. Heartache over what you no longer have. Okay, this could be actual heartache. It could be, again, loss of some kind of asset, or even loss of time if you did go to prison or jail. Okay, maybe for some of you, you got fired from a job, and you know what? It's okay. There's something better for you. It wasn't meant to be your financial pinch. Okay, for some of you, that could be the prison, the constraints upon you. What is the Lion's Gate bringing? Pile number 3. Any more cards from the tea leaves for pile number 3? Maybe you're going to get to eat some lobster. I've been seeing so many videos on lobster and crab legs. I'm like, oh my God. I really want some lobster and crab legs so bad. Oh, celebration, fun, enjoyment. Yeah, maybe we're going out for drinks and lobster or crab legs or something. I don't know, celebrating this freedom from this prison, whatever this prison is for you, pile 3. All right, let's move on to the final deck. What is the Lion's Gate bringing? Pile number 3. Ooh, you're very psychic. Okay, you're very psychic, and you really need to protect yourself from the evil eye. Okay, wear jewelry, wear protection oils, cleanse. If you're really, really psychic, especially if you're doing like work with it, or even if you're just psychic and you're working with people a lot, like in the hospital or doing hair or what other kind of jobs would there be? I don't know, but you know, you need to cleanse yourself regularly, like probably daily. Especially anytime you go out where there's like big groups of people. Okay, we have the full moon. You may be particularly susceptible on the full moon, so really protect your energy and focus on cleansing and protection during the full moon. Do a good cleanse on your house. You might actually, if you're really super sensitive and psychic, you might want to like veil or cover your head or wear a hat or something, or at least, at the very least, put a protection oil on your crown chakra. Yeah, because there's you pick up on a lot of energy around you, especially if it's turbulent or negative. You're really sensitive to it. And you may not be fully aware either of what this is going on or what that you're picking up on it and stuff like that. It may be very like you're picking up on it and being affected by it, but not really like fully aware. So just become aware of that and learn how to do cleansings on your energy. There's the evil eye coming in again. This also could be like your energy is very easily affected by the evil eye or negative energy sent your way, and maybe it causes you anxiety or makes you be stormy, or maybe people act stormy around you and have outbursts out of their jealousy. And again, this cleansing and protection. Okay, using the power of your words or using smudge incense to purify, boundaries, setting up boundaries, protection around your home, around yourself when you leave the house. Whoop. What is this Lion's Gate bringing? Pile number 3. Yeah, so this Lion's Gate might be bringing more, like opening up your crown and third eye more and opening up psychic abilities and increasing your sensitivity to energy. What is this Lion's Gate bringing? Pile number 3. Whoops. Good fortune. Yeah, we've been getting that. The good fortune, like you're on your way to that wheel of fortune turning from dark to light, from struggle to abundance. Truth. Just make sure you stand in truth. You speak for the truth. You stand up for it. Your words are truth. You know, obviously the error, right? Okay, quick little side note about magic and manifestation. What we speak is spells. So be truthful. Don't be lying. And also keep your word. That's a big important part of manifestation work and being powerful at it and doing spell work is you say you're going to do something, you do it. Because if you don't, your words mean nothing. They don't have any power to back them up, right? So if you're going to do spell work and manifestation, you got to back your word up for it to have any power. So you say you're going to do something, you do it. Affluence, heck yeah. Maybe you did do some spell work. or maybe you're becoming more conscious of it. Okay, friendship. Okay, affluence isn't just money abundance. It's, so abundance of good friends surrounding you, standing in truth, people that are also like spiritually clean and like are not into stuff that would dirty their aura, like, I don't know, getting blackout drunk or like doing meth, where you're just drawing the demons to yourself. You're being surrounded by good people that have clean energy and stand in truth and speak the truth, and you also speak the truth. And this is like bringing in this good fortune and abundance. Yeah. All right. So don't forget, you want to enter to get the free 30-minute reading? Like, subscribe, leave a comment, tag a friend. Thank you so much, Pal 3, for tuning in today. Wish you many blessings. Take care.